emerald mountains plunging into crystalline waters, ancient rainforests standing beside gleaming cities. Two continents connected by a slender bridge of land. This is Panama.
My administration will be reclaiming the Panama Canal.
You've probably seen it in headlines recently, talks of the canal's ownership making global news. But beyond politics and shipping lanes lies a country of extraordinary beauty and contrast. Panama is where you can watch the sun rise over the Caribbean and set into the Pacific on the same day. Where a man-made marvel slices through a continent, yet nature remains untamed just beyond. In this journey, we'll venture far beyond what makes the headlines. From pristine islands to misty highlands, from historic fortresses to hidden beaches. Our journey begins in Panama City, where old and new Panama stand side by side. Panama City is where most visitors first step into this country. It's a place of contrasts, skyscrapers and colonial buildings, luxury and history, all within view of each other. Let's start in Casco Viejo, or Old Town. This area dates back to 1673, after pirates destroyed the original city. Walking these narrow streets feels like stepping back in time. The colorful buildings with their balconies tell stories of Spanish rule, French influence, and American presence. Casco Viejo earned its spot as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1997. Today, the old quarter shows how Panama preserves its past while looking to the future. Just a short drive away sits the Museo, a building as colorful as Panama's natural history. This museum tells the story of how Panama rose from the sea to connect two continents. For a different view of the city, head to the Amador Causeway. Built with rocks excavated during canal construction, this road stretches into the Pacific Ocean. Here, locals and visitors alike enjoy biking, jogging, or simply watching ships line up to enter the canal. No visit to Panama is complete without seeing its most famous landmark, the Panama Canal. This 50-mile waterway connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, allowing ships to avoid the long journey around South America. Every year, over 14,000 vessels pass through these locks, carrying more than 210 million tons of cargo between countries around the world. The canal's story is as much about politics as it is about engineering. Construction began in 1904, with the United States completing what the French had abandoned. When it opened in August 1914, it was considered the greatest engineering feat ever attempted. The canal works through a system of locks that raise ships 85 feet above sea level to Gatun Lake, then lower them back down on the other side. The water for these operations comes from rainfall collected in the lake and its watershed. What makes the Panama Canal truly special isn't just its engineering or politics. It's watching massive ships rise and fall as they move between oceans. A daily miracle of human ingenuity. Just a short boat ride from the massive ships of the Panama Canal, you'll find a different side of Panama. A place where rivers wind through dense rainforest and monkeys swing through the canopy. This is the Panama Canal jungle, where the waterway meets the wilderness. Here, the same rainfall that fills the canal also feeds one of the most biodiverse forests in Central America. Monkey Island isn't just a name, it's an accurate description. Several islands in Gatun Lake are home to 4 species of monkeys. These small islands became wildlife sanctuaries when the valley was flooded to create the lake over a century ago, trapping animals on what became hilltop islands. From white-faced capuchins to howler monkeys, these troops have adapted to life surrounded by water. Today, boat tours bring visitors close to these curious creatures, who often approach to investigate newcomers. But nature isn't the only attraction here. At the mouth of the Chagres River stands Fort San Lorenzo, a Spanish colonial stronghold built in 1598. Its stone walls have witnessed centuries of history, including attacks by the infamous pirate Henry Morgan. In this part of Panama, history and nature exist side by side, creating a unique experience just minutes from one of the world's busiest shipping lanes. As we head to Panama's northern coast, we discover a different side of the country, the Caribbean side, with its own distinct culture, history, and atmosphere. The province of Colón faces the Caribbean Sea and offers a blend of colonial history and Afro-Caribbean culture you won't find anywhere else in Panama. Let's start in Portobello, a small fishing village with a giant history. Looking at its quiet streets today, it's hard to believe this was once one of the most important ports in the Americas. During Spanish colonial times, all the gold and silver from Peru would pass through here on its way to Europe. Throughout Portobello, you'll find a mix of colonial architecture and Caribbean influences. The town's culture reflects its unique history as both a Spanish stronghold and an important center for Afro-Panamanian traditions. Nestled in the crater of an extinct volcano, El Valle de Antón offers a complete change from Panama's tropical coasts. At 2,000 feet above sea level, this mountain town enjoys a cooler climate that feels worlds away from the heat of Panama City. What makes El Valle truly special is its location inside the world's only inhabited volcanic crater. This massive crater, over 3 miles wide, formed around 10,000 years ago when the volcano collapsed in on itself. Today, the fertile volcanic soil supports lush vegetation and farms. The town is known for its pleasant climate, colorful Sunday market, and surrounding mountains with hiking trails and waterfalls. Many wealthy Panamanians maintain weekend homes here to escape the city heat. Here, visitors can get up close with golden frog, a tiny amphibian that has become a national symbol of Panama. Whether you come for the climate, the scenery, or the wildlife, El Valle de Antón shows yet another side of Panama's diverse landscapes. On Panama's northwestern Caribbean coast lies an archipelago that captures the essence of tropical paradise: Bocas del Toro. This collection of islands and islets offers a vision of the Caribbean as it once was. Laid back, colorful, and moving to its own rhythm. The main town, also called Bocas del Toro, sits on Isla Colón and serves as the gateway to this aquatic playground. What makes Bocas unique is its distinctive architecture. Wooden houses painted in bright colors stand on stilts over the crystal-clear water. These buildings reflect both practical adaptation to the tropical environment and the cultural heritage of the area's diverse inhabitants. Today, the turquoise waters around Bocas del Toro offer world-class snorkeling and diving. Coral reefs teem with marine life, and dolphins frequently visit the channels between islands. While tourism has grown in recent years, Bocas has maintained its relaxed Caribbean atmosphere. Here, transportation is often by water taxi. Time seems to slow down, and the border between land and sea feels wonderfully blurred. Off Panama's northeastern coast lies a scattering of small islands that seem to float on a sea of perfect blue. These are the San Blas Islands, some of the most pristine and untouched islands in the Caribbean. The archipelago includes 365 islands, one for each day of the year, though only about 50 are inhabited. Most are small enough to walk around in 30 minutes or less, with just a handful of coconut palms and simple wooden structures. The waters surrounding the islands display every shade of blue imaginable, from deep sapphire to brilliant turquoise. Coral reefs ring many of the islands, creating protected lagoons with calm, crystal-clear water. Many of the smaller islands remain completely uninhabited, offering the rare experience of having an entire island to yourself. This remote paradise remains largely undeveloped, ensuring these islands stay as beautiful and unspoiled as they have been for generations. In the Bay of Panama, about 30 miles from Panama City, lies an archipelago once famous for its pearls. Today, the Pearl Islands are known for their untouched beaches and crystal-clear waters. Contadora Island, one of the smallest in the group at just 1 square mile, offers the perfect balance of comfort and seclusion. Despite being so close to Panama City, it feels worlds away. The island is ringed with 13 pristine beaches, each with its own character. The waters around Contadora offer excellent visibility, perfect for spotting marine life in these protected waters. Contadora provides a glimpse of what makes the Pearl Islands special: natural beauty without pretension, where luxury means space, silence, and simplicity. In western Panama, the landscape rises dramatically to form the Chiriquí Highlands, a region of cloud forests, lush plantations, and Panama's only volcano. This mountainous area offers a complete change from the tropical lowlands. At elevations above 4,000 feet, the climate stays cool and fresh year-round, with misty mornings and chilly evenings that feel more like spring than eternal summer. The crown jewel of the highlands is Volcán Barú National Park, centered around Panama's highest peak. Standing at 11,400 feet, Barú is an extinct volcano that dominates the surrounding landscape. The town of Boquete sits in the shadow of Volcán Barú and serves as the gateway to the highlands. Once a quiet retirement destination, it's now a hub for outdoor activities, from whitewater rafting to zip lining through the forest canopy. The volcanic soil and unique climate have made this region perfect for agriculture. The lush green slopes are dotted with farms growing fresh produce that thrives in the cooler mountain temperatures. Bocat's charm comes from its combination of natural beauty and small-town atmosphere. Making it a refreshing contrast to Panama's tropical beaches and urban centers. 23 miles off Panama's Pacific coast lies Coiba Island, the centerpiece of a national park and UNESCO World Heritage Site that's often called the Galapagos of Panama. Coiba National Park encompasses the largest island in Central America and dozens of smaller islands, along with the surrounding marine ecosystem. About 80% of Coiba is covered in virgin tropical forest, home to several species found nowhere else on Earth. The island serves as a refuge for scarlet macaws, crested eagles, and the Coiba howler monkey, which evolved in isolation from its mainland cousins. But it's the underwater world that draws most visitors to Coiba. The waters surrounding the island are part of the Eastern Tropical Pacific Marine Corridor, where oceanic currents create perfect conditions for marine life. More than 700 species of fish have been recorded here, along with 33 species of sharks. This pristine ecosystem remains one of Panama's greatest natural treasures. A place where the boundary between land and sea blurs, and conservation has created a sanctuary for countless species. Panama, where two oceans meet, continents connect, and surprises await at every turn. Want more hidden wonders? Click the video appearing now. Your next adventure with Pathfinders Travel begins soon.